Okay, that looks like it's working. Okay. Hello YouTube. Or whoever watches this video, I don't know. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is Vector, because people seem to have a lot of questions on like if it's a scam or if it's not really legit or anything. I'd just like to tell you like my experience about it. Like technically I'm still employed doing this, but I'm probably gonna quit soon because it's a hassle. But I do want to talk to you about the positives about it. And the positives about let me just tell you about the training. Okay, first you go through an interview. It's very simple, and there's about like 6, 7, whoever, like 8 people there, whoever from your community, or city, whoever there, and then he usually does like a small little interview with them individually, and then they all go in a group. And then he talks to you, and then you guys go into the group interview, and then he basically talks to you about why Vector is this or why Vector is that, or these knives, or the knives you're about to sell, or stuff like that. So that's the interview, and then he should invite you to a training seminar. The training is about 3 days, and the very first day. He basically just talks to you about the knives and like good salesman pitches and stuff like that. And then on the second day, he starts doing demonstrations with the knives and teaching you about the demonstrations. And then on the third day, he usually tells you, he gives you all your leather, and then he gives you a sample kit. If people are worried about the sample kit, if you have to pay for it, well, and with us, we didn't have to pay for the sample kit. As long as we return it back, we're fine. We don't have to pay for the sample kit. We just got it. Actually have the sample kits right here. If you're curious to what it looks like, I'll just pull it out real quick. You get the little cutting board. The knives. Actually, the knives are actually pretty legit. They're pretty sharp. I actually cut myself. I don't know if you can see that. But I cut myself pretty bad with them. And then of course you get a peeler with it. And then a lot of rope. This red velvet thingy. Well, not a red velvet, but this red, like that little red thing. And then table knife, and the cool ones. I actually like these a lot. The super shears, or the shears, or the ones that cut the pennies. This stuff right here, yeah, those. Yeah, these are the ones you use to cut the pennies with in the demonstration, so those are cool. So yeah, that's basically all you get with this crap right here, and we never had to pay for it, so I mean, if that's the worry, we didn't have to pay for it over here. Lemoore, California. So yeah, so anything else, more stuff about it is the job itself. The job itself, if you have contacts, if you know a lot of people, you'll be very successful at this job, I believe. But if you have very limited contacts, and you also have to have a really thick skin, I believe, because the first week should be good with you, because as it was with me, because I sold about $2,000 in product, and I had like a good 15% commission, and I had a good 15% commission. Yeah, moving on to that, damn, I just had a brain fart right now. I'm thinking, oh yeah, so yeah, 15% commission, it works well. I got like about $200 and something out of it for the first week, but after that, I ran out of contacts, and I kept trying to call the references that people gave me, but they were just like really mean. So yeah, I couldn't find any contacts after that. So to be successful with this, I think you have to know a lot of contacts and have a thick skin, because selling it is really easy. I mean, I had no problem selling this product. If you make the appointments, it's easy to sell. It's really easy to convince that these are really good knives. But after contacts, finding appointments is the hard part about this job, I believe. So, I mean, it's not a scam. It all depends on how much work you put into this job, and if you're willing to put that work and cut all the time out to actually do this job, then you will be successful at this, and you will get a good paycheck out of this. But it's just it's kind of overwhelming for me, because I had to keep calling people and kept bugging the same people over and over to tell them if they want to do an appointment. And at that point, they're just kind of like, leave me alone already. And it just, I mean, if you can find good references, and that's good, and then you should continue with this job. But it being a scam, it's really not. It's really not a scam. It's it kind of dictates on how much work I believe you put in to this job. But other than that, I mean, if you go to the training seminar, I guess it's something cool to put on your resume. But that's about it. Because the training sucked. Training sucked shit. It sucked really bad because it was just boring as hell. It was like 6 hours, I believe, every day for 3 days. So yeah. Anyways, that's all the vector crap. That's basically my experience with it. And if so how it was for me was $13 per appointment. So if you just want to stack on appointments, I guess you could do that and be successful at this. But I don't know how that works. But yeah, that's how it worked for me. And I think I'm gonna quit this job already because it's just it's not worth it for me. But if you know a lot more people, then it's probably better for you. So that's all I got. And I hope I helped anyone out that's like kind of iffy about this job. I know I read up a lot about it on YouTube. I mean on YouTube. What am I talking about? I read a lot about it on the internet being a scam. But based on my experience, it's not a scam. You'll get your money. As long as you put in the work, you'll be successful at it. So that's all I got, and I hope you enjoyed this. All right, bye bye.